Here today doing some disking, working up some soybeans that I ran 2 days ago. And I don't have the field totally done yet. It rained a little bit last night and I'm letting it dry. So I thought, well, while the ground's a little soft, I'd come in here and work up this ground that I have gone over with the combine. Try to get over it at least once. And what I generally do when it's dry like this is I go over it 3 times. Go over it once, the long way, then I cross it over the other way, and then I spread the fertilizer, and then I go ahead and disc it the 3rd time, and then it's ready to plant. And when the ground's dry like this, that works up pretty well. My old drill, as you'll see later in another video I'll do, it's a 1937 Oliver Superior, but it does a fine job. I had very good wheat this year using it, and the conditions are almost the same as last year, very dry soil. We've had a dry spell here, which is good for the harvest. Anyway, this tractor, the Farmall M, I've featured it in other videos. It's really is a very strong tractor, and I'm using it to disc here today. I won't work it too hard with this little 10-foot John Deere KBA disc on the back. And this is an interesting little disc. They made a ton of these things in different sizes and eventually put wheels on them to be a transport disc. This one has a unique little feature in that you can mount a cylinder on it right here, and what that allows you to do is you can open and shut the cut on the disc. If you're going over a waterway or something, you don't have to pull that cord here with the trip to change the cut or the chain here. Anyway, I've never used a cylinder on it. I don't know why. It's just more hassle. And typically I just go ahead and run over the waterways anyway with the thing cut like it is. It doesn't, in this kind of weather, dry conditions, it doesn't cut the grass up too much. Anyway, it's ground's working up okay for the first pass, and we'll get over it, like I said, 2 more times. The Farmall M that I have here has a feature on it that I've described before, but I've learned more about this in the last month or 2 because I've been installing one of these on another Farmall M that I have, and it's called the Christmas tree valve. It's right here. And what it does, it allows you to have 2-way hydraulics. An M normally just has 1-way hydraulics, but this valve allows you to work it 2 ways. And the way it works is you lock the belly pump, you put that totally back like this, lock it in place, and then you use this valve up here to raise and lower the implement. So that's how it's supposed to work. Anyway, I have this quick attach couplers on it too, here on the back. Those are, you don't see a whole lot of these days. This was, but I think they work pretty well. And these little caps right here that fit on the ends to keep the dust cover caps, they're very hard to find. If you ever find one at a swap meet or something, they're worth about 20 bucks a piece. Anyway, and if you got them laying around somewhere, you know, don't throw them away. They're worth something. Anyway, this Farmall M will do really well with this, so I'm going to get on here and show you a couple other features, and I'll take you down the road a bit. And I hope you enjoy this video. One thing I was going to show you up here on the seat was the throttle. I think this is a regular international friction throttle. They gave you a choice here eventually. M&W also makes a friction throttle that I have on the other Farmall M. But I like these friction throttles better than the ones that are notched, because it gives you a little more control over the speed. Easier to move too. And then this tractor also has a gas gauge cap, which isn't very accurate, but at least gives you some ideas what's going on in there. That's an aftermarket thing that I put on this particular tractor. Anyway, we'll go down the road now. I've been running in 4th gear. And again, thank you for watching my videos, and God bless you.